Hello, dear Finnabair friends. January, my birth month, and the month of new beginnings, hope, and grace. I started a new hope journal a week ago. I haven't got very far yet. I started with the first pages, as I most often do. I first make the journal and only then the covers. And so I wanted to listen to my fingers and soul to choose whichever size they want to, and found perfect. And I created the background for the first signature and made some part of it. I have also made the front cover for the journal, as the January's Art Daily Cafe theme was absolutely the most perfect match for the journal there could ever have been, because it was my turn to choose the theme, which means, of course, I chose swans with purest of white and softest of blues, and a quote written by my favorite poet Emilia. You know, the one with says, "Hope is the thing with feathers." So I decided to create a new set of pages for this hope journal in this video, and here it is. I have already ripped. I take the other pages. The piece to a suitable size, and I have already stitched some ripped paper as frames in here. I didn't want to do that on video, you know. And I have already also chosen some very simple elements here that I thought would go nicely and also be enough for this set of pages, because I do like to create for this journal. I want to create an abstract, otherworldly effect that leaves room for interpretation. So, for example, I thought I would use some leftovers from die cut pieces, because I do adore the effect they make on the page. Also, I am going to use some ordinary tissue paper, you know, the hanky one, some vintage papers, maybe scraps, we will see. And also I have stamped some redesign with Prima images. They are from this Monarch collection stamp set. I have stamped with this white redesign Decker ink white paint, and I let them dry properly. I hope I have done that, and let's see if I will use some of them later on, where I put them so that I will remember them. Okay, and I am going to play with the different kind of surfaces, effects, and paints. And as I have had a lot of feedback lately, asking if I could please not fast forward my videos so they could see what I actually do, I am not going to fasten this video up, but I am concentrating on creating so I am going to talk only when I explain something. So apologies for those who complain about too boring videos by Emilia, too long videos by Emilia. You can either skip this entirely, stop watching, or find the fast forward button. Art takes time, at least mine does. So now that all the elements are ready in here, I am going to first secure the middle with a piece of ordinary tissue paper and soft matte gel. So the pages will be strong enough to be stitched together when the journal is finished. Then I'm going to add these bits and ends and create a simple background collage, again using soft matte gel. After that, I prime the pages with heavy gesso, probably with white or clear. I took this just in case. I don't want the scrapbook paper or the vintage paper I am or whatever I am using to absorb the water in any way I do not like. So hence the priming. And after that, I am going to decide if I am using this Laurel's stencil by Finnabair or not. It's the same I used with the cover, so we will see. And probably I am going to, if I remember, I'm going to use some texture paste whites and one of my absolute favorite texture pastes. So let's start and see what happens, because I do not plan ahead. This is the only part where I collect bits and pieces, and then that's that. Okay, tissue paper. I am going to use only one layer. If I had been really clever, I would have done this beforehand. Sorry. And soft matte gel. you can see the difference between this vintage paper and when there's a layer of ordinary tissue paper on top. I hope you can see, because it gives a bit more rough effect in there, and I love it. And because I am going to make some write or add some text in here, I want this text out. I thought I'll add another layer of tissue paper in here. Okay, I was too hasty and started to add gesso on top before it had actually dried completely. I need to do that again. I leave it to dry for a moment and concentrate on the other side. I'm not going to make each page on this video, but I am going to protect them with a layer of gesso. Okay, now I'm trying to squeeze the ripped edges a bit so they would stay open, and I'm trying to do that with kind of gluing them in place with white gesso. Let's see if I manage to do that. You see these ripped edges. I want to make sure there's enough primer in there so that they won't absorb. What is this? I probably have open one somewhere, but never mind. If I don't prime these edges, they will absorb the paint immediately and get really murky looking dark thingies. So that's why I try to make sure everything is primed, but not glued where I don't want them to be glued. This is a bit messy process, but worth it. And the other way. I will decide later what I am going to do with these tissue paper or vintage paper eddies. But for now, I'll treat them as part of the pages. Okay, that was clear, Jessie. Okay, I do want this. I want this. So I'm trying to avoid adding it into the middle where I'm going to fold the page. And I'm using modeling paste. And my bullet knife when I find it here. I'm not trying to aim for an even look. Just a hint of texture in there and in here too. Again, avoiding this line and the middle because I want some text in there. Who says if it's straight or not? Okay, I'll put this aside. Okay, I forgot to take some kind of place to put it, so I covered it in baby wipes to make sure it stays moist and I can clean it up later. It's getting dark here. Outside the window it's really looking like it's going to snow again. It's minus almost 20 degrees Celsius. Really cold outside. January weather in Finland. Okay. This page I am going to deal with later, but and I'll see if this one has the same fate, but this is what I am concentrating on more now. A tiny bit of white sand texture based goes in there because the painting will make all the different textures in here to look different. I mean, effect pastes and modeling pastes and everything will react differently with the paints, which means that there will be interesting details in the page. Actually, I am going to see if I can add a bit of mini art stones. Do they? Well, let's play with fingers. I don't know if this works or not, but I'm lazy and I don't want to take my soft mud gel, which I know works perfectly for gluing things. So I try to press them now with the white sand. Originally my idea for this journal actually was not hope, but from a song I do love immensely, Heaven's Shore by Jeremy Camp. I think it's him. I don't remember who has written the words with Jeremy Camp, but I love the words, and I created the first pages while listening to the song, and hence the color theme. I used art stones for it because I wanted it to reflect some kind of resemble some kind of beach look in there. But let's see, I might combine the two ideas, because Hope and Heaven Shore might go hand in hand if you think like that. But I always want to, or at least I try to get a coherent look for my journal, so that, because there is art tones in there, and also golden icing paste, I am going to use them on every page to make them look similar. This is white sand paste. Okay, and it takes a while to dry, so I hope you bear with me. I don't want to boil it. It needs to cool down a bit. But what I can do now is to take heavy gesso already in here, because I am going to prime these with gesso. But what I can do while waiting these to cool down is to paint this. I will paint the pages with a water-based acrylic impasto paints. As usual, Snow White, Peach Black, Dark Chocolate, and hint of blue, Manor Blue. And the colors are, as I said, the theme colors of this journal, hence them. And as always, I am creating really diluted water paint mixtures, and I will use brass and spray bottle and baby wipes for the painting part. And I'm aiming for different measures of each paint, but because they are all the same paints in different amounts, they should look nice together. Okay, so I think I am going to probably, if I Can't control myself. Trying to leave this for now and concentrate on the inner parts, but this way I'm not going to ruin the papers inside because this will definitely somehow mess things up if I do it after the first page, or inner pages, sorry. Okay, now this side. Okay, I also added a layer of white acrylic paint on the place where I want my wording to go. And now I'm going to do the same. I'll take the big brush and with this ugly mugly paint mixture, let's see what happens. I'm keeping it moist all the time because I want to be in control of it. And this is why it is so important to prime it properly, because I don't think many papers would hold this amount of water without falling apart otherwise. Okay, so a baby wipe. Okay, now it's not completely, but almost dry. You can see, I hope you can see, how different kind of pastes and surfaces and textures create different kind of look with the paint. You see modeling paste with the Laurel stencil, when used with really watery acrylic paints, it makes the pattern to really stand out, but it doesn't hold much color onto the pattern itself, which is nice because I want it to be somewhat otherworldly, as I said. This hemp cord or something makes entirely own kind of effect, and there is some in some places a little bit visible the die cut leftover parts. Tissue paper makes an own kind of surface in here, and the whites and texture based and mini art stones are creating really art looking page. I love it, and I'm not so sure I want any lace in there, although this, look at it, it's so perfect for the colors. I might add it in here, but then it won't be as visible in there. Huge problems, don't you think? I think I need to put it in here. But I like the lighter colors of the inside, so I just add some gesso in there, but I try to make it a bit more even. Okay, because I thought I would put this one in here, you know, and then nothing really or should I put this one in here? I don't like it. I want some text in here, so I'll do it now. Permanent black ink. Scary, really scary. I said I'm not going to do anything to this, but I need to, because I need to see what's happening in here before I can move forward, because this is the first thing you will see when you open the page for this one, and only then you can see what's inside this. So they need to go hand in hand. Sorry, I try to be quick. I'm just brushing the leftovers off. Okay, let's see if I have got it completely wrong. Because I thought I would create something in here. A bit of linen cord. And these flower stems. And some flowers in here. And should I put it this here or this one? Because I was thinking of awakening, like, I think it's this one. If I put it in here, I think it's maybe not perfect, but pretty. Pretty anyway. A dragonfly in here and just a hint of color. Oops. That's what you get when you try to be quick. You mess things up really big time. Okay. So this is the page, and for this one I'm not sure this will do anymore. It depends on the size of this. I'll decide later, because now I need to because I don't, somehow I don't see any need of any embellishments in here. Let the words speak for itself. Only I think I need to use this icing paste because this is what I have already added for the first pages. Only here and there. Let's see, like this. Although there is so much texture in here that it doesn't work the same way. So we will see how this goes, because I want some cold effect in. I think I'll take my words back, and I need to use this one. And that would be the end of the story. Because I think this one will go nicely awakening in here. And I'm just not sure how to do it. Maybe with that linen cord. I'm taking linen cord in here. Nope. Not working. Okay. I just want to be sure that how I'm going to add it would be the best way. This one would work a bit better. Somehow it needs. Okay, because some at some point you need to give up, and it's been over hour now. So this is it. Only it needs a bit white softening in here, I think. Nothing fancy, nothing much. Yeah. Awakening. And then this one maybe. Let's pretend it's there. It really isn't there. No, I think I'm happy with it. Yes. Now it would look good. So here it is, the finished pages for my help journal. I thank you for watching, and special thank yous for all who actually did watch it through. I would love a comment for you, so I can see if anyone did it. And would it be worth to do another time to not to fast forward, because with our internet connection problems, it will take maybe a day or two to upload this to YouTube. So hence the fast forward versions. But I thank you for watching, and I wish you the gentlest of months filled with hope and grace. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon again. Bye bye.